Friends, 911 days of war between Russia and Ukraine. In southern war zone towards Kherson, no changes. Zaporizhia front, Ukrainians' concentration of forces in Orikho and Kamenskoye direction is increasing. Russians made some small gains towards northeast of Verbov, that is Luhansk direction. Otherwise, by and large, no changes, and which includes even Remivka salient. Coming to east, in Marinka direction, Russians advanced northwest of Paraskovivka almost a kilometer towards north of Sukhiv, and of course they are continuously advancing towards Ugledar Konstantinivka highway. They made some small gains towards Krasnohorivka, where Ukrainians are still holding the outskirts of this establishment. Avdiivka Pokrovsk front, Russians made advance towards Silidov, south of Nikolaev, more towards Zavitnoye, Mazvaye, Skuchne, and south of Grodovka. As far as Grodovka or Grodivka is concerned, they hold more than 30-35% of the village. They also advanced from southeast of Orlivka towards Novgorodivka, and where the fight for this establishment has started. More from north of Divka, Russians have finally seized Kamishivka. Further south, they entered Chichi, and as per information that has fallen to the Russian army, and they have started fight for Kalinov. Toretsk front. Russians advanced west of Toretsk in the general areas of Druzhba and Severny, and they also seized east of Water Canal and south of Ozarenivka. They made more gains towards west of New York towards Kirovo, that is Pivnik Noe. In 2 to 3 days, as far as Toretsk front is concerned, Russians seized New York, Pivnik Noe, that is Kirovo and Zaliznie. Bakhmut Chasov Yar, Russians advanced north of Kalinovka. In Sivers'k sector, Russians made gains towards forest belt of Ivano-Darivka. Coming to northeast Ukraine, Liman Kremina, Serebryansky, by and large, no changes, and similar situation prevailing towards Kupian Swatovo, and even towards north of Kharkov, that is Slobozansky direction, be it Lipsty or Volchansk. There are informations from the Bryansk, I won't call it front, but yet Ukrainians, initially we thought it was sabotage and reconnaissance group. However, it wasn't so. It was worth almost a RTG, or let us say half a battalion group consisting of 100 to 200 soldiers, and fight continued from 7 to 9 p.m.s in two waves. However, they were repulsed by the Russian security guards and army. Kursk Oblast. Ukrainians carried out attack towards Karinovo, however, did not succeed, and further attack on Komarovka and Olgovka also did not succeed. However, Ukrainians seized Snagost and advanced towards Vishnivka, which is eastern outskirts of Karinov. Ukrainians also carrying out offensive operations towards Glushkovo and even Ligovo direction, and this boost has been because of fresh reserves. Sudza fight is on towards Cherkaskoye Poreknoye area. Ukrainians advance towards Martinovka. It can be seen that Russians are by and large trying to still stabilize the situations. Let us see what Chechen Battalion Akhmat spokesperson has to say. Situation is under control. Enemy is trying to regroup. I am not ready to say at this point where is he going to strike, but there is a general analysis, a rough idea where he is going to do and what he is going to do. We can and are also busy preparing for his next strike. Interdiction missions quite heavy from both the sides. Russians hit Kiev, Chernihiv, Ivano-Frankovsk, Khmelnytsky, Poltava, Cherkasy, used missiles in Sumy, Odessa, while Ukrainians hit Moscow regions with 10 of drones and many more towards Rostov, Bryansk, Belgorod. Palestine, Israel, Middle East. As far as Gaza is concerned, situation remains by and large similar. Lebanon border, Hezbollah fired more than 100 projectiles in North Israel, while IDF struck 8 regions in southern Lebanon with 10 airstrikes, causing damage and casualties. Germany has issued arrest warrant against Ukrainian diver for Nord Stream sabotage. Is this not wild geese hunt? While Czech Republic says that this attack was a legal military target, trying to save their master US imperialism. Counter-terrorism operation is taking place in North Mali, while Uzbek Prime Minister visited Afghanistan and signed a deal of $2.5 billion. And that's all. Thanks.